In the heart of the dense northern forest, where the sunlight filtered through the thick canopy of trees and the earth was carpeted with moss, there lived a community of bears. Among them stood Grizzler, the venerable elder bear whose wisdom and guidance were revered by all. Grizzler's den was nestled beneath the spreading branches of an ancient oak tree, its roots intertwined with the earth like the threads of a tapestry. From this vantage point, Grizzler could survey the vast expanse of the forest, watching over his fellow bears with a keen eye and a gentle heart. One summer, the forest was struck by a severe drought unlike any the bears had seen before. The once gurgling streams dwindled to mere trickles, and the berry bushes that had provided sustenance for generations withered under the relentless sun. As the days passed and the food supply dwindled, anxiety gripped the hearts of the bears. Grizzler, sensing their fear and uncertainty, called a meeting of the bear community beneath the ancient oak. With his deep, rumbling voice, he addressed the gathered bears, his words carrying the weight of wisdom and experience. "My fellow bears," Grizzler began, his voice echoing through the forest, "we find ourselves facing a great challenge. The drought has taken its toll on our land, and our food supply is dwindling. But I promise you this, we will find a way to survive this together." The bears listened intently, their eyes reflecting a mix of worry and hope. Grizzler continued, his words a beacon of reassurance in the midst of uncertainty. "We must keep our promises to each other," he declared. "We are a community, bound by loyalty and solidarity. Together, we will overcome this adversity and emerge stronger than before." With Grizzler's words ringing in their ears, the bears dispersed, their hearts filled with determination and resolve. They knew that as long as they stood together and kept their promises, they could weather any storm that the forest threw their way. And so, under the wise guidance of Grizzler, they embarked on their journey to find a solution to the drought, united in purpose and bound by the enduring power of their promises. Driven by Grizzler's promise and their own determination, the bears embarked on a journey through the forest in search of alternative food sources. With each step, they navigated the dense undergrowth and towering trees, their senses attuned to the rhythms of the forest. Led by Grizzler, the bears traversed rugged terrain and crossed rushing streams, exploring every corner of their territory in their quest for sustenance. Along the way, they encountered other creatures facing similar challenges due to the drought. Despite their own dwindling food supply, the bears shared what little they had with these fellow inhabitants of the forest, keeping true to their promise of solidarity. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the forest, Grizzler's keen instincts led them to a hidden valley, concealed from the harsh sun by the surrounding mountains. Here, the air was cool and fragrant, and the land teemed with life. Streams cascaded down the slopes, their crystal-clear waters teeming with fish, while berry bushes heavy with ripe fruit lined the valley floor. The bears gazed in wonder at the abundance before them, their spirits lifting at the sight of so much food. Grizzler knew that they had found their salvation, a sanctuary untouched by the drought that ravaged the rest of the forest. With a sense of urgency, the bears set to work securing their place in the valley. Grizzler organized hunting parties to catch fish from the streams, while others gathered berries from the bushes that blanketed the valley floor. They worked tirelessly, their efforts fueled by the promise they had made to each other and the knowledge that their survival depended on their unity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the valley, Grizzler surveyed their newfound home with pride. The bears had found a haven amidst the chaos of the drought, a testament to their resilience and determination. But their journey was far from over, and Grizzler knew that greater challenges lay ahead. With the valley as their refuge, they would face whatever trials came their way, bound together by their unwavering commitment to keep their promises and protect each other. With the bears settled into their newfound sanctuary, their hearts filled with gratitude for the abundance of the valley, they encountered unexpected visitors. One day, as they roamed the lush meadows and explored the winding streams, they came across a pack of wolves led by the alpha, Luna. The wolves, like the bears, had been displaced by the drought, their once thriving territory reduced to arid wasteland. Luna, a proud and noble leader, approached Grizzler with a mixture of curiosity and caution. "We mean you no harm," Luna said, her amber eyes meeting Grizzler's. "We seek refuge in these lands, for our own territory has been ravaged by the drought." Grizzler, ever wise and compassionate, saw an opportunity for mutual benefit. He proposed a pact between the bears and wolves. In exchange for allowing the wolves to share the valley, the bears would provide protection and assistance, ensuring the survival of both communities. Luna, impressed by Grizzler's sincerity and integrity, agreed to the pact. The bears and wolves forged a strong bond, united by their shared promise to support and protect each other. Together, they patrolled the valley, keeping watch for any threats and ensuring the safety of their combined community. As days turned into weeks, the bears and wolves worked side by side, their cooperation strengthening the bonds between them. They shared hunting grounds and fishing spots, dividing the tasks of survival evenly among them. Through their collaboration, they found strength in unity, proving that even in the face of adversity, alliances could flourish. Grizzler, observing the growing camaraderie between the bears and wolves, felt a sense of pride. The pact they had forged was not just a promise of mutual assistance, but a testament to the power of cooperation and solidarity in overcoming challenges. As the moon rose high in the sky, bathing the valley in silver light, Grizzler and Luna stood together at the edge of the forest, their silhouettes outlined against the night. They knew that their alliance was a beacon of hope in a world fraught with uncertainty, a shining example of what could be achieved when creatures set aside their differences and work together toward a common goal. As the drought continued, tensions rose among the bears and wolves. Food became scarcer and tempers flared as they struggled to survive. Grizzler reminded them of their promise to each other and urged patience and cooperation. Despite the challenges, the bears and wolves remained loyal to their pact, sharing what little they had and supporting each other through the difficult times. Finally, after months of hardship, the drought broke and the forest came alive once again. The streams flowed freely and the berry bushes flourished, replenishing the bears and wolves' food supply. Grizzler gathered the community to celebrate their survival and the strength of their bond. As they feasted together under the starlit sky, Grizzler reminded them of the importance of keeping their promises. "In times of hardship, it is our loyalty to each other that sustains us," he said. "By keeping our promises, we have not only survived, but thrived." The bears and wolves, united by their shared values and the bonds forged through adversity, lived in harmony in the valley. They knew that as long as they kept their promises to each other, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. And so, under the watchful guidance of Grizzler, they continued their journey together, bound by the enduring power of loyalty and integrity.